So, for something that has become way too much of a goddamn fucking problem for me, ladies and gentlemen, I forgot to turn my fucking microphone on yet again, so this is going to be some post-commentary. So, right, I'm basically on the way back to the village after talking to Duke, and I was shocked as all hell to realize, oh wait, the knife can break the goddamn fucking lock. Now, what's even more funny about that is I should have realized this after playing Resident Evil 5. Because 5 can do that. And having the key, I wanted to see if I could go back to the original area, which I can't do now. And I even find out later on that I can get back there, I just gotta go a certain way. Now, that's actually the building I have to go in, but this village being in a wreck and being a Capcom game, I have to go get there in the most roundabout fucking way possible. And it is not entirely fun. But honestly, the thing is, with this whole village, like, it's opened up quite a bit. Now, I'm actually, out of morbid curiosity, I wondered what would be at the house that burnt down, and I ended up getting a lot more than I bargained for because these little shits had come from the castle and fucking spread their wings and flown the nest all the way down here. Now that little box that you just saw there will actually come in use later. But right now, all these little fuckers have to die. This is a decision I will find myself regretting a little later. A little later. And you, obviously, Magnum ammo. I was shocked to find Magnum ammo. I was more shocked to find explosive rounds, meaning that I obviously know there's going to be a Magnum later and a grenade launcher. I don't know if I've missed the Magnum already or not, but what the fuck, just suddenly Magnum ammo. I was quite happy to see it, I will not lie. And looking back at my attaché case, and I know it's meant to be a briefcase, but fuck it, it will forever be the attaché case. Since clearly this was inspired by Resident Evil 4, I'm going to use it. Now, I'm hearing this noise, I'm thinking enemy, but no, it's a little pig! It's a little pig. Oh, little piggy. Now, this is... I'd heard this from an associate Joss the Plays. Ow, on my ass. I'd heard this from an associate Joss the Plays, they were adding hunting. And I had no idea what the fuck that meant. And this pig takes a lot of fucking bullets. I've never known a pig to take that many fucking bullets. Right, now, it says to take the ingredients back to Duke. Here's my problem. I just got the ingredients. And what the service Duke offers is not unlocked until later. So I'm thinking, oh, ingredients, I just sell them to Duke. Extra money, why not? No, that was a fucking mistake on my part. That was a massive mistake on my part. I should not have fucking sold these ingredients. Because the service that he offers is quite invaluable. And I sold a lot of fucking ingredients to him. So I'm a little annoyed about that. Annoyed at the game and annoyed at myself for not putting 2 and 2 together. Yeah, at this very moment, I'm just very curious about what I could find around the town. Or around the village, should I say, because with what I have, a little bit opens up. There's actually a lot of things I missed the first time. Like, I didn't even come down here. And I'm pretty sure this place wasn't open. Pretty surprised that a teddy bear would be a valuable thing that he would want to buy. Kinda creepy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this area was not open. Or was open. I just completely forgot to come down here. And I'm vehemently always checking my treasures to see what can be combined and what can't be. And my dumb ass is going back and forth between all these buildings just to see if I can scavenge anything of use. That is, Duke wants us to go to the house with the red chimney, and that is not a good indicator for what we're gonna find at that house. Good, I had a lockpick. Yeah, I'm one of those people who uses lockpicks the moment I get them, and at that point it was profit because that is a fucking old school loom right there. I think those are the exact words I used. And for some goddamn reason, I mentioned this before, how the enemies just seem, how these fucking werewolf-looking motherfuckers, these hodgepodge of ideas, seem to just tank bullets. Now, keep in mind, I'm using the upgraded starter pistol, and I've upgraded this son of a bitch to the point where I was actually comfortable using it. Yet these motherfuckers still tank a couple of bullets. A couple more bullets that I'm comfortable with. And, yep, there's another one. So they're still there. Dude. I'm also a shit shot right now. Yeah, they also... And I'm actually guarding, believe it or not. But yeah, these motherfuckers move so fucking erratically. Oh, but I won't lie, blowing their fucking heads off is so cathartic. Fuck these guys. Seriously. Watching their heads explode into a meaty explosion is just so gratifying. And I know how sociopathic that makes me sound, but fuck it, I don't care. Not at this point, not with the shit these guys give me. Especially the dual-wielding gauntlet dude coming later. Fucking son of a bitch. I think I mentioned, my apologies for interrupting, sir. Yeah, I'm always now expecting some dude to, some enemy just to be in one of those cars at this point. I'm always expecting it. I initially thought that I was supposed to follow that cable because I thought it would be, you know, it's a power jack. Oh boy, how wrong I was, and this just shows how big, why, and this explains why Ethan has such a slow walking speed, because he's carrying around two big pairs of brass balls for what he's about to do with that fucking tractor. I should be coming back there later. And I'm gonna be smart when it comes to my gun. Or when it comes with my gun. Don't understand how that's locked from the other side at this point. Welcome to the workshop. I actually have to be here. Yes, we're actually good. I mentioned it in a previous part. I thought that this game was not going to give us any other guns. Because they're allowing us to upgrade guns. This isn't going to follow Resident Evil 4 exactly. This game is enjoying proving me wrong. Like, it's serving up some severe humble pie. I have no idea what the fuck I'm looking at there. But what I'm looking at scares me if that's going to be a future enemy. Also, fuck this game. Fuck the game for that jump scare. Where the fuck did he come from? And I'm basically giving out to this son of a bitch. Because I just want him fucking dead. For that bullshit, I wanted that fucker dead. Like, that is cheap as shit, Capcom. You're better than that. At least I thought you were. I thought you were better than that jump scare. Like, one of the most annoying things about doing post-commentary is you miss out on the genuine reaction. And I was genuinely annoyed there that the game had pulled that off. And here it is, the M19 fucking 11. I was upset when I saw this purely because I'd upgraded so much in the other pistol, and now I have come to the conclusion I might sell the other pistol and just continue with the M1911 at this point, because it's a good fucking gun. And more enemies. So I'm gonna stab their heads off. Yeah, for some reason a headshot with this rifle doesn't blow their fucking heads off anymore. It did to the assholes on the bridge, but not these guys. So I'm just going hunting. I'm getting my shotty. And fuck it, I shot winged him. Yeah, oh god, that was lucky. Yeah, I'm panic firing right there, I ain't gonna lie. He was getting way too close for my goddamn comfort. Yeah, I'm basically going over how, like, this gun is nearly on par with the gun that I already have. Minus, obviously, the compensator. But I then question, because later on I find out that this gun actually can be upgraded even further than the starter pistol. At least it seems like it can. So I just question why shouldn't I just sell that one and start using this one? Now here those big brass balls I was talking about Ethan. Derbies! Absolutely. No fucking way in hell I would go under this. And that's also why. That's also why I wouldn't do it. Because of that crap. I genuinely thought there was going to be a fucking arsehole on top of there. You know, again, I'd like to just point out, I have so much fucking gun. I have a lot of gunpowder, relatively speaking, but no fucking scrap metal. Dante can't shoot. Somehow that was a headshot. I could have sworn I was aiming at his shoulder as well. Looking back. We're actually going to be getting something very soon as well that I can reload that shit. Fucker's swayed as well. It's the annoying thing about enemies like this being so being relatively tanky. I'm so glad that killed him though. Is how fucking evasive they are. I put my arms down way too fucking. I put my arms down too soon because I thought I was gonna be able to pop a shot off in his dome. But I did that. Yeah, this game, like I said, this game is trying to straddle the line between fight everything, but we're still going to limit you on so much ammunition. Even though we can also allow you to make ammunition, we're not going to give you the scrap metal to make ammunition a lot of the time. Despite the fact that we're going to try and make you fight as many fucking enemies as possible. And I know one of the problems is me needing to be able to fucking learn how to shoot. Look at that motherfucker! That motherfucker's wearing an iron mask. So I'm officially at the fuck it stage, and I'm just gonna pipe bomb the bastard. Unfortunately, that doesn't kill him. That only broke off his faceplate. And this dude, aside from his arms, aside from the weapons he's carrying, does not seem to be any different from any other fucking enemy that I just killed. But he takes more fucking damage. Like, this is the only difference between them, and he took more fucking headshots. And right now I'm just bitching about scrap metal and how it's just always annoying to come by. And also how that fucker just seemed to come tanking out of nowhere. Yeah, I opened this place up, but I do not come back until the next video. Kind of a good thing I didn't either, because I needed something for this. I would love to know. Just... Okay, that is the well wheel. That is the most valuable fucking thing I've just picked up, because that is gonna give me so much stuff. So many beautiful things. So, that is more scrap metal. I want to know the in-universe reason why. Chickens! Oh, yes, the chickens. Yes, the chickens. The chickens are immune to the knife. Oh, try in vain as I might, but these fuckers are resilient to knife. It will not work. For some fucking reason. Also, I don't mind doing this because, you know, there's nobody in the village anymore. It's not like they're gonna need any of this meat. Yeah, I'd love to know the in-universe reason why there are gates in the village that use that key, but that key was in the castle. I'd love to know. But I'll never find out. Go for the knife. Yeah, this is the way I was just in. Fortunately, I didn't realize. I think I needed to go back on the roof. But at this point, I just wanted to go and sell some shit to Duke to get a few things, and I got lost a little because I ended up going back towards the castle. Which at this point, I'm actually pretty sure I could go back to the castle. I think you can go back to areas you've already visited. Actually no, I actually don't think that's true. Maybe it is. Maybe with the castle it's true. Maybe with the castle it's true. I need to verify this. But because with the area I'm going to go to later, you can't go back to it. But I am very curious if you can go back to the castle.
Your coin.
And here we go. Oh god, I fucking hate the fact that I sold this now.
As always, a trustworthy, fair exchange.
Right, let me explain. Duke opens up a cooking store. And this cooking store has permanent upgrades to your health through his cooking. And I just sold all that meat because the fucking store wasn't open. That section of the store wasn't open. So I pretty much just lost all that meat. So you can imagine how annoyed I was when I found out afterwards. It's so fucking annoying, and now I'm just upgrading my shotgun, which, you know, it's fine for the moment, but I'm gonna regret that again. I'm gonna regret that decision later. Oh boy, and right now I'm also upgrading the sniper rifle because I'd like to blow some fool's fucking head off in one shot again.
Anything, my friend. Huh?
God, if only I knew what's to
Thank
come.
you for your patronage.
Like that, I'm gonna need all the ammo I can fucking get. No more scrap for me. No more scrap for me. And now, the glory of that fucking well wheel. The glory of it. Because I literally just got the head for that little fucking toy right in the first well I went to. Which is fantastic. And that toy is worth quite a bit, actually, shockingly. Yeah, the thing is with this village is I can understand why they were so why they're pushing the village so much. I still hate the name. Like, I will make no bones about it. I never will, never have. I fucking hate the name of this game. It's Resident Evil 8 to me, and I will fight to the death anybody who tries to call it by its dumb name. But I understand why they put the emphasis on the village, because you're going to be coming back here a lot. The village is effectively the central hub of this entire fucking place. It isn't like the village in Resident Evil 4. You will be coming back here a lot. And right now, I'm just going to every single well that I can, because I want to see what goodies I get out. And I have no fucking clue where this fucker came from. I have no clue where this fucker came from. I could have sworn I wiped them all out. I still missed that box, but that box will come in handy later, you'll understand. There is a reason for the box. Thank God Ethan automatically jumps. I just want to know who the fuck stuck this shit down in wells. And why? Yeah, that's their point. He's useless now. Ain't no way of getting back in that fucking house. I also just noticed looking back on this while obviously doing this, there's something in that fucking church. And I don't know if I picked it up or not. It might be a treasure. There might be a treasure inside that church. Next time I go by, I'll have to check. Also, something that I only noticed as of recently as well. I don't think I bring attention to it in a future video, but I'll bring attention to it now. They're not scarecrows. Like the bodies on the way to the castle. The things on those scarecrows, they're not scarecrows, they're burnt fucking corpses. They're charred fucking corpses. Oh, I have my little worries there. Yeah, this is something you'll also have to get used to. Me checking this map a lot. Like, a lot. A lot. And I'm finally going to go into the house that I was meant to. Well, eventually. I tried to get over there, but I realized it's not going to work. Okay, he's clearly not a house owner, but is this technically a house invasion? Man, looking under the bed is not. Hiding under the bed is not gonna work. Sacrifice 2 goats to Mother Miranda. Why? Why would you do that? Offer the wool to Mother Miranda. And now I'm just intently reading. Because this shit just gets darker and darker and fucking darker. And this game goes full out on the macabre shit. Yeah. We learn this, but even doesn't fucking acknowledge what he's reading and needs Duke to explain it later. This is the beauty of the boxes. I'm an idiot. That's all I can say about doing that. Yeah, 3 more parts. Yeah. I conveniently forget about the 3 more parts thing later. When I try and open a door with just this key. Yeah, because now we have the dual wheel, the 4-wing key.
Damn it. Better see the Duke again.
Yeah, I conveniently forget about the 3 other pieces part for later. This is annoying. There's rarely anything in those fucking cupboards. Really fucking annoying. And now Dante conveniently forgets the way to get back to the fucking Duke because, goddammit, Dante can be a fucking idiot sometimes when it comes to navigation. It's, oh god, you know, looking back, sometimes I feel like I do well playing games, and I look back and I realize, oh no, Dante, you're just a fucking idiot. Sometimes. Getting lost at the most. But that's the power of hindsight, I guess. The power of hindsight is a fucking bitch. Hence why Captain Hindsight doesn't like being a superhero. But yeah, you wanna... I'm gonna be looking at the... Yes, the chickens I really wanted to get, but I don't get them yet. But I will not let those chickens live. Those chickens will die, I swear. At some point, those chickens will suffer the wrath of DanteCrysis. But yeah, that other well is the... I think the other well is my objective right now. I really wanted to find that other well. But again, I'm always looking at that. I'm always looking at the map. My sense of direction is shite. At least I remember where to go here. This is a wonderful box, though. By the way, that lovely amount of handgun ammo you see. Oh yeah, yeah. It's a shame I don't have the original commentary for this because I'm gonna like after this happened, what's about to happen happens. There's only one thing I could think of putting in right now.
I got it! It's coming right for us!
And I'm putting it in regardless. Post commentary or not, I'm putting it in regardless. Because there's only one thing that would suit what just happened perfectly. Only one thing, and I finally found the fucking well. And if Dante gets lockpick, Dante must use lockpick. And there is a lockpick that needs to be used in there. There it is, finally. And it got me rifle ammo. You know, the rifle is actually pretty good. More so the fact that you can actually no-scope using the fucker. But I really, really want to go back there. This is when I realized that the right going back to the Duke, the door to the left will actually take me back to the beginning of the village, which is what I really wanted to do. And where my tunnel vision came in, and I tried to unlock that door, not realizing I needed one more piece of that fucking key. Yes, my goal is to try and get those chickens, and I'm an idiot for trying. Because I walk around like a headless chicken trying to get them. But those chickens will die by my hands at some point. That is a fucking solemn vow from me to you. They will die. Painfully. And slowly. Oh god. It really shows my awful tendencies when I say shit like that. And more so my obsession, my tunnel visioned obsession with trying to do something. Though at the time it might not be possible. But you know, at this point, I feel like I might as well have just not bothered, as I do. I just go. All this debris does not help. I think I even meant, because I even bring up the fact, I don't know if it was in this video. I kinda wish some big giant monster would come and just clear up this debris for me. Oh, how innocent I was at the time, realizing how much I did not want a giant monster around me. Because, those words will come back to bite me in the goddamn ass. Severely. And now I'm gonna let the Duke talk.
How was it? Did you learn anything?
I found these feathers. Now tell me how to fix this like you said you would.
Settle down. First, you must use that key and collect all of your little roses flasks.
Where are the rest of them?
There are 4 in total. You have the one, and the other lords have the rest.
Lords?
Mother Miranda is the cold, calculating ruler of this village. 4 lords serve under her. The first you've already met, the Lady DanteCrysis. The second lives deep in a valley of mist, the doll-maker, Donna Beneviento. None of her playmates have ever come back from that dank old estate. The third is Moreau, a being of twisted flesh that lives in the reservoir past the windmills. It is said that he is not the only monster that lives in those waters. The fourth and most dangerous is Heisenberg. He works in his factory on the village outskirts. And the project. Let's just say parts of the human imagination are better left alone.
You know, Heisenberg's the one that I have the personal problem with. Trying to make me a fucking tool. Also, there it is. Those little boxes. Those little boxes are actually hidden treasures, though hidden is kind of a misnomer. And some of them have been worth quite a bit of money. So it's worth going out your way to get them. Oh, Lord. So funny we learn about this and we've already fucking offed one of them. The one that all the marketing was about.
If you truly wish to save your daughter, you must first gather the 4 flasks. I'll do you a personal favor. I've marked the Lord's locations on your map. Some treasures still lurk in this village. I'm sure each one will prove of great use to you.
Why are you doing all this?
Why, it's all part of our first-class customer service. Please do come again soon.
I get the feeling they fucked him over on a deal and he's just fucking them over back. I'd like to imagine that that's really what's going on and why he's helping us.